today's class, we are going to discuss the IUPAC nomenclature of the aromatic hydrocarbons. Will be the lecture number 8, rules for IUPAC nomenclature of the aromatic compounds. Now, what is the meaning of a aromatic compounds? Here, those compounds which possess cyclic structure and they have planar geometry. For planar geometry, the ring atom should be sp2 hybridization. Ring atom should be sp2 hybridization. Okay. Next, it should contain 4n plus 2 number of pi electrons. 4n plus 2 number of pi electrons. Number 1, the system, that is the compound should be cyclic. Number 2, planar. In planar, there must be sp2 hybridization of the each atom in the ring. And number 3, the total 4n plus 2 number of pi electrons should be present in the system, where n value may be 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. If any system possesses these three characteristics, such system is referred as a aromatic compound. That compound is referred as a aromatic compound. Okay. Now here, aromaticity or aromatic compounds. Actually, aroma corresponding to special order, characteristic order. So these aromatic compounds possess pleasant characteristic or pleasant order, that is the aroma. That's why these compounds are known as aromatic compounds. And these compounds are two types, benzenoids as well as the non-benzenoids. Benzenoids are those aromatic compounds which possess the benzene structure, benzene resemblance structure, like benzene, naphthalene, anthracene. Okay, whereas they contain one or more benzene rings. Example here, in naphthalene, if you see, there are 2 benzene rings are fused, whereas in anthracene there are 3 benzene rings are fused. Okay. Now, non-benzenoids, these are the aromatic compounds which do not possess the benzene resemblance structure, but still they are aromatic. That means they are cyclic. Okay. Next to number 2, planar. Number 3, they have 4n plus 2 number of the pi electrons. Some heterocyclic aromatic compounds example will be the pyrrole, 5-membered ring with nitrogen atom in the ring. Furan, it is a 5-membered ring with oxygen atom in the ring. And thiophane, 5-membered ring with sulfur in the ring. Okay. Now there are some other non-benzenoid aromatic compounds. Here this is a cyclopropynyl cation. Cyclopropynyl cation is a aromatic compound. Next to cyclopentadienyl anion. Cyclopentadienyl anion, it is also a aromatic compound. Next to cycloheptatrinyl cation, it is also aromatic compound. Okay. So we will detailedly discuss the aromatic compounds in the general organic chemistry. Okay. Now come to how to naming the benzenoid compounds, that is the benzene resemblance structures. What will be the molecular formula of a benzene? C6H6. Now in benzene there are 6 carbons will be present, and these carbons they form hexagon ring. Okay, hexagon ring, and each carbon atom is connected with one hydrogen atom. Each carbon atom will be connected with whom? One hydrogen atom. Okay. And also the important thing is there will be a alternative double and single bond present in the benzene. There will be one double bond, single bond, next double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond. Okay. Now benzene will show resonance. So we will detailly discuss the resonance concept in the general organic chemistry. Okay. So that's why we are writing the 3 pi bonds in a delocalized manner. That's why we are writing a circle in the benzene nucleus. These circles represent the 3 pi bonds dislocation, delocalization. Suppose if this pi bond moves to in between these two carbons, then this pi bond will move to in between these two carbons, then this pi bond will move to in between these two carbons. That means the pi bond will be always delocalization, which is known as a resonance. Okay. Now here there are two positions in the benzene. Number one, ring. In ring there are 6 carbon atoms. Okay. All these 6 carbon atoms are equivalent. All these 6 carbon atoms are what? Equivalent. Otherwise there is a side chain. There will be a side chain. In mono substituted benzene, all 6 carbon atoms are equivalent. So if you replace any one of the hydrogen by any substitution, you will get a mono substituted benzene. What is this? Mono substituted benzene. Are you getting my point? Now in case of a disubstituted benzene, in mono substituted benzene, still there are total 5 hydrogens in the benzene. Okay. Now out of these 5 hydrogens, if you remove any one hydrogen and replace that hydrogen by another substitution, that is called disubstituted benzene. Now this is the mono substituted benzene. Here this will be the mono substituted benzene. Okay. In mono substituted benzene, now this is the carbon to which the substitution is attached. Let's suppose this is the first carbon. That is what? First carbon. Then second carbon. This is the third one. This will be fourth. This will be fifth, and this will be the sixth. Remember, with respect to the substitution present on the benzene ring, the second position and sixth position are identical, and the name of that position is referred as a ortho position. Which position? Ortho position. With respect to first carbon, that is the substituted carbon, the third carbon, otherwise the fifth carbon, both are equivalent carbons, and the position is referred as a meta position. With respect to one, that is a substituted carbon, the fourth carbon is a para position. So overall we have numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With respect to 1, the second position is called, and sixth position, both are called ortho positions. Which positions? Ortho. With respect to 1, and with respect to 1, third position as well as the fifth, both are equivalent position. These positions referred as a meta position. With respect to first carbon, the fourth carbon is referred as a para position. That means the further substitution in the mono substituted benzene, there are 3 possibilities. The next substitution may occupy at ortho position or meta position or para position. Okay. Suppose here you see in this example, already one chlorine atom is there on the first carbon. Now on the second carbon, one more chlorine is there. In this case, third carbon, and in this case, fourth carbon. Okay. Now actually, shall I write 1, 2 dichlorobenzene? But 1, 2 nothing but the ortho dichlorobenzene, because with respect to second carbon, first carbon, second carbon, they are adjacent carbons. So that is called ortho position. So that's why I am writing ortho dichlorobenzene. Now with respect to first carbon, third carbon is a meta position. So that's why this is meta dichlorobenzene. With respect to first carbon, fourth carbon position is a para. That's why it is called a para dichlorobenzene. Otherwise 1,4-dichlorobenzene. Are you getting my point? Now naming of some aromatic hydrocarbons, nothing but arenes. Okay. Now here, first one, benzene containing the methyl. When methyl substitution is present on the benzene, that is called methyl benzene, and there is a special name is there, that is called toluene. This is very important. The methyl benzene is called what? Toluene. Okay. Now there are two methyl positions on 1,2 position. 1,2 position nothing but the ortho position. So 1, 2 dimethyl benzene. Simply we can say orthoxylene. 1,2 dimethyl benzene is referred as a orthoxylene. We have to remember some common names also. Okay. If the methyl groups are present on the 1 and 3 position, 1, 3 dimethyl benzene, this is called metaxylene. This compound is called M-xylene, that is metaxylene. Okay. Now, if the methyl position present at 1, 4 position, 1, 4 dimethyl benzene, this is called paraxylene. This is called what? Paraxylene. Are you getting my pen? Now here, suppose if the benzene group, benzene ring containing the OH group, when the benzene group containing the OH group, this is known as a phenol. This is known as what? Phenol. If the benzene group containing the NH2 group, that is called amino group. That is called what? Amino group. So this is actually amino benzene, nothing but aniline. This is known as what? Aniline. Suppose if the benzene group containing the alkoxy group, what is the alkoxy group? Methoxy group, ethoxy group, like that. Let's suppose if the alkoxy methoxy group is present, this is the methoxy benzene. This is known as a anisole. This is known as a what? Anisole. So we have to remember some common names also. These common names are very, very, very important. Okay. Now you see here benzene containing CH2, CH3, CH2, CH3, where 1, 3 position. So we can write 1, 3 diethyl benzene, 1, 3 diethyl benzene, otherwise meta diethyl benzene, yes or no? Now next on the first carbon CH2, CH3 is there. On the fourth carbon CH3 taken twice, CH is there. So this is known as a isopropyl. This is known as what? Isopropyl. Okay. And this is known as what? Ethyl. This is known as what? Ethyl. So in alphabets we know E will be comes first compared to P. Okay. So 1 ethyl, 4 isopropyl benzene. And next to CH double bond CH2. This is called ethinyl. Okay. Now this is known as a 1, 2 diethynyl benzene. 1, 2 diethynyl benzene, otherwise ortho diethynyl benzene. So there are some tri-substituted benzene. Here we have to consider the 3 substitutions. In 3 substitutions, let's suppose this is will be CH3, CH3, CH3. 1, 2, 3 trimethyl benzene. Are you getting my point? So vicinal means on the adjacent carbon atoms. On the adjacent carbon atoms, if the substitution is present, vicinal. Now this will be the 1, this will be the 2, and this will be the 4. 1, 2, 4 trimethyl benzene. This is a unsymmetrical. And one more possibility, 1, 3, 5. I am writing 1, 3, 5 trimethyl benzene. This is the symmetrical trimethyl benzene. Okay, this is also known as a mesitylene. 1, 3, 5 trimethyl benzene. It is also known as a mesitylene. Okay, so these are the some common names which we have to remember. Okay, now come to, in this case, on the first carbon methyl is there and third carbon isopropyl is there. So here 1 isopropyl, 4 methyl benzene. Okay, this is called, actually this is called cumene. What is the cumene here? Benzene containing the isopropyl group. When benzene possesses the isopropyl group, when benzene containing the isopropyl group, this is called isopropyl benzene. Okay, isopropyl benzene. In isopropyl benzene, the alternative name will be the cumene. Cumene, very very important common name of isopropyl benzene. Okay. Now here his isopropyl benzene is known as a what? Cumene. Okay. Now here chlorine is present, here NO2 present, here also here carbon is present. Okay. Now if you see, this will be the first carbon, this will be the second carbon, and this will be the fourth carbon. Are you getting my point? That means 1 chloro, 4 methyl, 2 nitrobenzene. Okay. Now this is the ethynyl. So phenyl ethene, actually this should be the parent chain, this should be the parent chain. So this is the first carbon, this will be the second carbon. Now in case of a benzene, if it is treated as a substitution, if it is considered as a substituent, if the benzene it is considered as a substituent, it is known as a phenyl. It is known as a which group? Phenyl, nothing but C6H5. C6H5, phenyl substitution. Okay. Now here there is a unsaturation in the side chain, so that the side chain will be treated as a principal chain. The numbering must be, lowest number will be given to the unsaturation. On the third position, phenyl is there, prop 1 in. Are you getting my point? Now this is called allyl benzene. Remember, CH2 double bond CH single bond CH2. This group is known as a allyl group. This group is known as what? Allyl group. Are you getting my point? 2-propenyl. 2-propenyl is known as a allyl. In the allyl position, if benzene, here benzene is substituted, that means CH2 double bond CH single bond CH2. Now here benzene group is substituted. This is called allyl benzene. Okay. Now this is the side chain, because unsaturation is present in the side chain. Number 1, number 2, number 3. So this is called prop 1 in, and also on the first carbon there is a phenyl group. So 1 phenyl prop 1 in. Yes or no? Now here this will be the side chain. 2 carbons are there because there will be a substitution. So this is the first carbon, second carbon. On the first carbon you have chloro as well as phenyl, and 2 carbon, that is the word root eth, and this primary suffix will be ane, ethane. So this will be the benzene carboxylic acid, because the carboxylic group will be, it is not the part of the, it is not included in the parent chain. So that's why we are treated as a special suffix, that is the carboxylic acid. Simply we can say this is a benzoic acid. Are you getting my point? Now the next one will be the benzene carboxylic anhydride. Do you know benzoic acid? This will be the structure of the benzoic acid, that is a C6H5 C double bond OH. When benzoic acid two molecules undergo condensation by loss of water molecule. If you remove the water molecule by loss of OH and H, you will get the acid anhydride. This acid anhydride corresponding to benzoic acid. So that's why this is called benzene carboxylic anhydride. Now this is the sulfonic acid, that's why benzene sulfonic acid. Now this is the ester. In case of ester, first of all we have to write the name of the alkyl part of the alcohol. This is the ethyl. Okay. Now this is the parent chain. This parent chain is a benzene carboxylate, and the common name will be the ethyl. This group will be ethyl. This will be the benzoate. Okay. Ethyl benzoate. Okay. Now it is also ester, but at the oxygen part of the ester will be the alcohol portion. This is the substitution. This substitution is referred as a phenyl, and this will be the parent chain. Parent chain will be 2 carbons, alkyl alkanoate, phenyl ethanoate. Are you getting my point? So this is the oil chloride, benzene carbonyl chloride. Simply we can say benzoyl chloride. Okay. Now this will be the amide. So here the functional group will be C double bond O NH. Are you getting my point? Now here On the nitrogen, the substitution will be the phenyl, so that's why N-phenyl ethanamide, alkanamide. Okay, it is also functional group C double bond O NH, but here this is the substitution. What is the substitution here? Methyl on nitrogen, so N-methyl. So this will be the parent to benzamide. This will be the parent to benzene carboxamide. Otherwise, we can say simply benzamide. Okay. Now the C triple bond N, it is known as a carbonitrile. There is a special prefix. Okay, benzene carbonitrile. So this is the aldehyde, but there is a special suffix for aldehyde, carbaldehyde, because the carbon it is not included in the parent chain, benzene carbaldehyde, and it is regularly naming as a benzaldehyde. Now here diphenyl ketone, C double bond O ketone, otherwise simply we can say benzophenone. Okay, now this is known as a acetophenone, C6H5 C double bond O CH3. Otherwise this is the phenyl group. This part will be the phenyl group, this part will be the methyl group, and the functional group will be the keto. What will be the functional group here? Keto. So that's why what we are writing here, methyl phenyl ketone. Okay, now just now I told you when benzene containing the OH group, that is the phenol, and next to when phenol containing the next to substitution methyl. Now what is the location of the methyl here? That is very, very important. Okay, now here 21, if you see the phenol, that is the C6H5OH. Now there will be a second substitution. There will be a what? Second substitution. Now the methyl group can be located at three positions. That is the ortho, meta, and para position. Yes or no? Now suppose if the OH group connected carbon will be the first carbon. With respect to first carbon, the second carbon will be the ortho, and third carbon will be the meta, and fourth carbon will be the para position. So there are three isomers. Okay, and these three isomers are known as a crisoles. They are known as a crisol. So the first one will be the orthocrisol, second one will be the metacrisol, and third one will be the paracrisol. Okay, now next one, when two OH groups are present, that is called catechol. Otherwise 1,2-benzene 1,2-diol, benzene 1,2-diol, otherwise orthohydroxyphenol. Now this is the first carbon, this is the third carbon, so metahydroxyphenol known as a resorcinol. Okay, now this is benzene 1,3-diol, and this is benzene 1,4-diol, benzene 1,4-diol, parahydroxyphenol, quinol, otherwise hydroquinone. Okay, now next to when NH2 group is present, benzenamine, alkanamine, benzenamine, simply we can say the popular name will be the aniline. Now SH, that is a thiol, benzene thiol. Are you getting my pen? Now here one carboxylic group is there and one ester group is there. So senior-most functional group will be the carboxylic acid. Yes or no? This is the carboxylic acid. Okay, the first carbon. So here carboxylic acid containing parent chain here. Okay, now this will be the first carbon, this will be the second carbon. On the second carbon there is a ester. Now here oxygen part is attached, so this is known as alkanoyl oxy. Okay, ethanoyl oxy. On which carbon is there? Second carbon. 2-ethanoyl oxy, nothing but acetoxy. Benzene carboxylic acid or benzoic acid, the popular name is aspirin. This is a very, very important drug used for the heart stroke patients. So to avoid the blood clottings, aspirin is the best medicine. Okay, good medicine for the heart stroke patients, heart attack patients. It control the heart attacks by avoiding the blood clotting. Nomenclature of aromatic compounds. When the aromatic compound containing two or more functional groups, then obviously we know how to select the principal functional group, and the principal functional group should always possess the lowest possible number. Yes or no? Suppose here we have three functional groups. Amino group is there, hydroxy group is there, ol and aldehyde is there. Which will be the super senior functional group here? Aldehyde will be the senior functional group. Senior functional group. Okay, that means so this completely parent chain including the functional group. Yes or no? Now come to next to numbering must be always according to lowest set of locants. This will be the first carbon. Obviously, this will be third and fourth. Otherwise, if you move in anti-clockwise direction, that will be 2, 3, 4, and OH group will be the fifth position. So obviously, the lowest locant will be 1, 3, 4. Lowest locant position will be 1, 3, 4 only. Yes or no? 1, 3, 4. Are you getting my point? So 1, 3, 4. Now the naming you see on the third position hydroxy, fourth position amino. That's why what I'm writing 4 amino, 3 hydroxy, 3 hydroxy, benzene, carbaldehyde, benzene, carbaldehyde. Are you getting my point? Now the next compound you see here ester is there, aldehyde is there, amino. So ester will be the senior most functional group. That's why this is the part of the parent chain. Okay, and this is known as a formyl. This is known as a amino. Okay. Now the first preference will be the ester functional group, and next to lowest locant will be NH2, and next will be the formyl group. So shall I write 2 amino, 4 formyl. Before going to that, this is the ester. So first of all, in ester we have to write the name of the alkyl part of the alcohol. So that's why I am writing the methyl 2 amino, 4 formyl, benzene carboxylate, ester special suffix. Okay, if all the functional groups present in the benzene ring, just they are treated as a simple substitutions. Whatever the groups present on the benzene ring, just they are simple substitutions. Then always go for the lowest locant rule. If the lowest locant rule is not following, it is failed, then go for the alphabetical order. Okay, now you see if it is first carbon, this will be the third carbon. Otherwise, if it is first carbon, this will be the third carbon. So here lowest locant from both the sides will be same. That means here the lowest set of locant rule is failed. Then go for the alphabetical order. According to alphabetical order, bromine will be first comes and chlorine will be next. That's why 1 bromo, 3 chlorobenzene. 1 bromo, 3 chlorobenzene. Yes or no? And next one. Here you see this will be the first carbon, this will be the second carbon, this will be the third carbon. So this will be the lowest set of locants. Otherwise, if you see this is the first carbon, this will be the third carbon, and this will be the fifth carbon. Are you getting my point? So always we have to give the lowest set of locants. Okay, that means 2 comma 1 chloro, 1 chloro, 2 3 dinitro, 2 comma 3 dinitrobenzene. On the second, just wait, 2 1 2 3, this will be the fourth. I think this will be the fourth one. So 1 chloro, 2 comma 4, 2 comma, I'm repeating here, 1 chloro, 2 comma 4, 2 comma 4 dinitrobenzene. Yes or no? Now here the next one you see. Now numbering I am giving from methyl group 1, this will be the 2, this will be the 4. Are you getting my pen? Now here, in this case, first carbon having the methyl group, second carbon has the chlorine, and fourth carbon has the nitro. You see, 2 chloro, 4 nitro. Actually, 1 methyl benzene, there is a special name of methyl benzene known as a toluene. Yes or no? Now, this part, that is a methyl benzene, this portion is a toluene. This portion is called what? Toluene. If there is a special name, when a substitution along with the benzene giving a special name, then give the numbering 1 to that substitution, which give the special name for the benzene. Are you getting my point? Now here, if you see 1, 2, 3, otherwise 1, 2, 3, you will get the 2 bromo 1, 3 dichlorobenzene. When a substitution taken together with a benzene gives a special name, just now I told you, to the molecule, then give the number 1 to that position of the substitution which gives the special name. Let's suppose just now I told you here, in this case, methyl, when it is present on the benzene, there will be a special name, that is the toluene. This is the special name. This special name comes only with the help of the CH3 group when it is present on the benzene. That's why we are giving the number 1 to the methyl located carbon, number 2 chlorine located carbon, and number 4 NO2 located carbon. So according to alphabetical order, 2 chloro, 4 nitro, toluene. We do not write 1 methyl benzene because 1 methyl benzene there is a special name known as a toluene. Now here, when benzene containing alkoxy group, methoxy group, this is called what? Anisole. This is called what? Anisole. So there is a special name, that's why I am giving the number 1 to the alkoxy group containing carbon, number 2 chlorine, and number 4 ethyl. Okay. So according to alphabetical order, 2 chloro, next to 4 ethyl, methoxybenzene, indirectly anisole. Indirectly what? Anisole. Okay. Now here, when OH group is present on the benzene ring, so there is a special name is there, that is known as a phenol. That is known as what? Phenol. So that's why I am giving the number 1 here, next to number 2 here, number 1 here, next to number 3 and number 4. Okay, 3, 4 dimethyl phenol. 3, 4 dimethyl phenol, because there is a special name when OH group attached to the benzene, the special name will be the phenol. Here also this is the special name, OH group is attached to the benzene, that is a phenol. So this is the first carbon, this will be second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Okay. Now on the fifth carbon, chlorine is there, that's why 5 chloro, 2 methyl phenol. Are you getting my pen? Now, when a benzene ring is attached to the aliphatic side chain, then the more number of carbon atom containing structural unit, may be the ring, may be the side chain, will be selected as a parent chain. That means you see the number of carbon atoms. In benzene, there are how many carbon atoms are there? 6 carbon atoms are there. But whereas in the side chain, how many carbon atoms are there? Only 3 carbon. So where the number of carbon atoms are more, that should be the parent chain or principal chain. Okay. Now the side chain will be the propyl. Okay. 1 propyl, otherwise simply we can say propyl benzene. Propyl benzene. But in the next example, if you see, in the side chain, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carbons. But whereas in benzene, only 6 carbons are present. Now, which structural unit has maximum number of carbon atoms? 7 carbons. That is the side chain. Side chain is treated as a principal chain. On the third position, the substitution will be the phenyl. Just now I told you the C6H5, this will be the C6H5 known as a phenyl substituent. What is this? Phenyl substituent. 3 phenyl heptate heptane, because total 7 carbons are there. Heptane, what word will be hept? Okay, heptane. And last one, when the benzene ring contains a side chain, but the side chain will be unsaturation, otherwise functional group, then side chain is only taken as the parent chain irrespective of the number of carbon atoms. Okay, because the side chain possesses the unsaturation, otherwise multiple bond. Okay, multiple bond, unsaturation, otherwise functional group. You see, the side chain has only 2 carbons, still it is containing the hydroxy, that is alcohol functional group. That's why the side chain will be the principal chain. Okay, now how many carbons are there here? 1, 2 carbons. On the second carbon, what is there? Substitution phenyl, 2 phenyl ethanol, because 2 carbon containing alcohol, ethanol. Okay, now the side chain has the carboxylic acid functional group. Okay, this is the first carbon, this will be the second carbon, 2 phenyl, 2 carbon alkanoic acid functional group oic acid, that is ethanoic acid. Okay, that is nothing but indirectly 2 phenyl acetic acid. Okay, now here the side chain has the 4 carbons, but there is a unsaturation is present, that's why the side chain will be the principal chain. Yes or no? 1, 2, 3, 4. That means on the 4th position phenyl group is there, 4 phenyl but 1 ene, but 1 ene, otherwise